everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Trudy and today I'm going to be showing you my February wrap up of my reading journal. Without further ado, let's get started. First, we will fill in this page, which is the days I read page. I forgot to fill them in for a few weeks, so I'm just filling all of the days that I read on this page. This is a new page I made for 2023, so if you would like to download it, go to my previous video and check it out. Then we're heading over to the statistics page. As you can see, I read 3 books in January and also 3 books in February, and I'm just drawing a line because it'll be a line graph at the end. And then heading over to the right side, this month I read 1 fantasy and 1 mystery and 1 manga. So I will fill that in using the shape tool. But first I'm going to be adding 1 more genre, which is manga, because I haven't added that in yet. And I'm using the font that I used previously, which is the Tommy font. I will link that font below in the description box if you need it. So after adding in the genre, I'm going to be using the shape tool as I said, and just drawing the rectangular shape on top of the genre that I read this month. This month I read Junji Ito's Cat Diary, which is a manga that he drew a long time ago, but this one is so funny, it's hilarious, and I think everyone who likes to read about cats or just like cats in general should read it. It's really fun. Then I'm just adjusting the rectangular shapes on the other genres. This month I read The Housemaid, which is a thriller by Frida McFarlane. I highly recommend you read it if you are a thriller girly or a mystery girly, and it's on Kindle Unlimited, so go ahead and try it out. I also read 1 more fantasy, which is City of Bones. I borrowed it from the library, and I don't know, I couldn't really get into that book, and I wasn't really attached to any of the characters. Let me know if you have read that book and what you think of it. Then we will head over to our main page, which is the books I read page. So first, we're going to be filling in the 3 books I read this month, which is Junji Ito's Cat Diary, The Housemaid, and City of Bones. As usual, I will open the Storygraph app and pulling the book covers out through the app. Then I'll adjust the size and then fill in the star ratings. After filling in the star ratings, I'm just using the stickers that I've made from the last video and categorizing it into the source of where I got the book from, and also some little comments of the book. So after that, I'll be repeating the same thing, doing the same thing for the next 2 books, and you can do this along with me if you'd like, or just sit back and relax. This year my reading goal is 50 books, but I'm starting to doubt if I can do it because I'm currently 1 book behind, so that means I need to read, I guess, 2 more books in March. So let me know what your yearly goal is, and no matter what your goal is, just enjoy reading and don't stress. Now we're on to the book review page, and I'm going to be doing the same thing, pulling the book cover from Storygraph and also filling in the star ratings. And then I will also be filling in the title, the author, genre, and the start and end date of reading the book. After that, I will fill in my thoughts or feelings. As I've said earlier, I really loved this manga and I highly recommend you go read it, and I can't wait to read more of his mangas. He usually is a horror manga writer, and I can't wait to try them out. Let me know if you have any recommendations of his work. Next is The Housemaid, and I rated this book 4 stars. This book was compared to Verity for some people, and I also think it is kind of similar to what's that book called? Hidden Pictures? I think that's what the book is called. I'm currently reading that book and it's giving me similar vibes, but I really like this book too, and I can't wait to read the second book of this series. I think it just came out not too long ago and it's called The Housemaid's Secret, if I'm not wrong. Can't wait to read it, and it's also on Kindle Unlimited. Now I'm just opening Goodreads and copying the review that I had for The Housemaid onto my reading journal. And that's the end of this page, and for the third book is City of Bones, and we will repeat all the steps that we just did for this book. I rated this book 3 stars. I actually didn't really love it. I didn't feel any connection with the characters, or even the plot was not that fun for me to read. Maybe it's not for me, or I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this series or not. That is all for my February wrap up, and after this I will add the other books that I have read in March. So that's all for today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!